Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Doc from SampleKings.com. And of course, we're talking MPCs today. Actually, we're talking 3.0. Before I get to 3.0, I want to talk about when you're going to see it and what's going on with AKAI with the new presentation of the Special Edition X, and there are going to be more special editions coming. Now, what's going on, you've already seen happen in June of last year in 2022 when AKAI came out with the MPC Key 61. What really happened there was that the addition of more RAM. So you get 4 gigabytes of RAM. You got 32 gigabytes of storage. Plus you got all these great plugins for keyboards. Now, it wasn't just about putting keyboards on there. As you eventually saw during that year, you were able to buy the entire keyboard pack for a certain price. So they've added so many different plugins, and they're improving the software. You'd also know when it came out, it was like 2.11, and then 2.11's been getting update. Just so many updates during the year. People were complaining. People were saying, okay, not bad. And as we continue now into this year of 2023, they weren't at NAMM, but they have been improving the software a lot. And what's happening now, the new MPCX is showing you that you're going to have any new addition will be 4 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of extra storage space. Now, what's also happening, if you didn't see my last video, the MPC 1 is being updated. I showed you how it's being updated. They're adding Wi-Fi to it, and they're going to add 4 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of more storage. So as you see this continue on, you're realizing that the MPC Live is going to probably be updated. It's probably going to be maybe an MPC Live 3 with something else added to it. You never know. But at this point, there are a lot of plugins. There are so many different plugins you can get to go from lo-fi. There are vocal plugins. There are plugins to fix keyboards and sort of give them a different sound. Now, with all this stuff happening, this means they have to do the updates so it matches and works with everything else. And they can't add 3.0 without also improving MPC beats, their free software. Now, there are guys who were thinking they were going to get the MPC 3.0 with the latest update of the new MPCX, but no. You're going to have the 1 come out and then probably the Live 2. Now, why they're doing these updates, they've got to get all the software locked in. And you will probably see the MPC 3.0 software at the next NAMM. And the next NAMM is soon. You may not realize it. Now, there's going to be a brand new NAMM in 2024. It's going to be in January. So about maybe 7 months away from this point. And so we're looking at a brand new NAMM show coming up, and AKAI will probably present 3.0 here. And of course, Andy will need to explain everything for everybody to understand what's going on. On December 8th, in 1988, Roger Lynn and AKAI introduced the MPC. It's been popular since then. Matter of fact, by the time in 1997 or 1993, when they came out with their latest MPC 3000, they were really popular. But soon after that, when they came out with the MPC 2000, they sold more MPCs than they ever have sold. As a matter of fact, you could always find an MPC 2000, but now it's incredible how many are all over the world, not just in America or in your country. They are everywhere. Very popular device. But what is happening is that in 2024, AKAI will be 40 years old. 40 years old is a long time to be in the business. You know, Roland's been around longer than AKAI, but AKAI's been around for 40 years and they're still popular. Their MPC is still one of the most popular lines ever for getting a device. It's the crown jewel inside of in-music brands. So look, the MPC 3.0 software update is going to happen sometime, I believe, probably during NAMM. Because they have got to get the whole thing together, and we got to get Andy Max got to explain this whole thing. It's probably going to be really amazing. Because look, the Force is out. The MPC, excuse me, I keep saying MPC about the Force. It's not an MPC, it's a Force. So the AKAI Force is out. Its software is cool, I like it. But you know something? It's like that Serenes View again. You get in Ableton. And that's prolific everywhere in the industry now, the Serenes View idea. And so I believe they're not going to make a brand new force. What they're probably going to do is take what they've seen that people like in the force and add it to the new MPC 3.0 software. And it will probably be really cool. But let me warn you first of all, if they're adding on stuff and you have to buy a subscription, well, they don't offer subscriptions. Because you know what happened with Wave. Wave came out with an idea of, oh, you can now have a permanent Wave, but it's all you can have. What do you mean? I got to subscribe every month for Waves. That didn't work. Waves is failing now. But what would work for them is to charge anybody who doesn't have a special edition for a new 3.0. It makes sense. They're adding a lot more into it. And you got to realize a computer has an operating system that grows over time. Could you imagine what the first Windows computer operating system was? How small that was? How about the first Mac? That was a really small operating system. As these systems get bigger and they want more features, the operating system gets bigger too. And this is pretty obvious to all of us. And you've got to realize the MPC in all its glory and heyday and what it looks like now and what it looks like tomorrow, what it will be, it's just a computer with some buttons and some knobs and a screen so that you can have more fun playing with it rather than looking at a computer screen and going like, I'm bored. The MPC helps heighten your ability to love the machine, to have fun with it and play with it. But it's going to probably be a bigger MPC 3.0 software, probably this big. You're going to have 4 gigabytes, right, of RAM, guaranteeing that that will be used by the new operating system. So be aware of this. Now prices are dropping on the MPC 1 to $699. When the new one comes out, it'll probably be for sure $899. So I always go to Amazon to search for an MPC 1 or what's going on because Amazon sells all over the world, not just in America or your country, everywhere. So I come in here, I go to like MPC, and I go X, and I go like this real quickly. And I get X, and I'll see this X here, but we will not see that. We'll see every other MPC. And what I've noticed recently is that there's no more MPC 1s for sale here. They're not selling them at all. They may have a piece that says MPC 1, but you don't see it here at all. Nothing's there on the MPC 1. But if I come to here and I do MPC SE, then I'll end up seeing this one here, the MPC SE, MPC XSE. But I still don't see the MPC 1. And so if I come in and do MPC 1, let's do MPC 1 search. MPC 1 right here, if I come in and do this part, we don't see the, oh, there it is. We see it in a box. Someone has a cover for it. Someone has a cover for this one. This is a place to put it at. Here's a place to store it at. MPC 1, here it is right here. Notice there's no sale of it whatsoever here. They're not selling MPC 1s. Where if you join us, or if you want to join us, it's easy. Buy a brand new MPC 1. Go through our website, click on the link. We're an affiliate with the company. If you click on that link, they will tell us you bought it. You'll be a member of Sample Kings. You get to watch videos 24/7, download over 100,000 samples. We have contracts from our lawyers as well, and we have videos on how to deal with social media and also how to make videos. Any questions, hit me up. I'm Doc here on YouTube. And of course, please subscribe. I'm begging you, please subscribe. We want to grow this thing up bigger and have more fun making videos. Peace.